For the last few years, Ashleigh Barty has served up her best on the tennis court. But now the Australian teenager has taken on a very different challenge in a very different sport. The 19-year-old from Queensland has swapped her tennis racket for a cricket bat. Recently, Ashleigh signed for the Brisbane Heat franchise, who are one of the teams taking part in Australia's inaugural Women's Big Bash League.
My first memories of cricket coming to the Gabba with Dad, my uncles, and watching Australia play the West Indies. Sit there in the Test match all day and just would love it. Mum used to hate it, so it was just Dad and I, and we'd just soak it up all the time. It's really exciting for women's cricket in general, and I'm just pumped to be a part of it. And I think we're all moving in the right direction, and hopefully we can get a few more people to the games and watching what these girls can do, because there's some pretty special people out there who are really talented. So it's going to be exciting, and hopefully the Heat can get a few wins.
As a tennis pro, Ashleigh had a career best ranking of 129 in the world. She won the Wimbledon junior singles crown in 2011 at the age of 15. 2 years later, Ashleigh made the doubles final at 3 out of the 4 Grand Slams. However, in September of last year, Ashleigh announced that she would be taking an indefinite break from tennis. The longing to play a team sport lured her into cricket, and after a few interactions with the national squad, followed by discussions with her state side, Ashleigh started training with the Queensland team.
Yeah, good. Better feet, much better feet. Just played nice.
I don't think I can get there.
The teenager has regular one-on-one sessions with Brisbane head coach Andy Richards, and she's enjoying every moment of being involved with her new team.
It is very different coming in the nets. You can swing pretty freely and have a bit of fun, and once you go out there, one mistake and it's all over. So, I was pretty nervous the first few games, but once I started to get a few runs, it was nice to just tick them along. They welcomed me on board pretty quickly, and I think it would have been easy for them to sort of almost separate themselves from me a little bit, but credit to them and credit to Andy as well. They accepted me in pretty quickly and made me feel very welcome, and it's just made the transition quite easy for me.
As a right-handed batter and an off-spinner, Ashleigh is beginning to make her mark on the cricket pitch.
Really good.
In the 2015 Brisbane Women's Premier Competition, she scored 63 off just 60 deliveries and took 2 wickets as well. Although tennis and cricket are poles apart, Ashleigh feels that when it comes to fitness and preparation, a lot of the skills are transferable.
We did a lot of training for tennis, and really we had no off-season, so we were training sort of 10, 11 months of the year and just looked for that couple-of-week holiday whenever we could. But, I think coming back into training after having some time off as well has been good. I've loved every minute of it as well, and, training with 12 other girls makes it very easy to get through the sessions, and there's always someone pushing you there, so you never feel lonely at all, and we can all push each other on. When preparing for a tennis match, I was quite reserved, really. I'd keep to myself a little bit and just usually muck around and kick the footy with my coach and just get the body warm and try and relax as much as I could. So I think before going out into the middle, it'll be pretty similar. But yeah, it will be interesting to see how 11 or 12 different individuals prepare and try and work together as well when we go out there to field.
The first ever Women's Big Bash League is comprised of 8 teams, and it got underway earlier this month. With a star-studded lineup, the competition is bound to be exciting. And as far as the Heat's latest recruit is concerned, she's firmly focused on giving it her all.
In tennis, it was just to be as best as I could, really. I wanted to work as hard as I could and be the best player that Ashleigh Barty could be, and I think it's going to be exactly the same as cricket. I just want to enjoy the journey and be the best that I can be.